Yo, so what is up guys, it's Killer for the win back with some more Clash of Clans. Today what I have for you guys is a bit of me farming in Crystal League with balloons and minions, and at the end I have a pretty sick raid with Hog Riders, so stay tuned for that. I'm actually going to be bringing back Hog Rider raids for you guys. I know you guys loved all the Hog Rider raids on my channel. You guys love watching those raids, so I'm going to start doing a bit more of them as I pushed and gained Elixir using mostly only Dark Elixir and just Dark Elixir troops, obviously the Hog Rider, about 30 each raid, and just trying to get enough Elixir to get the level 7 Giants, which I finally just started. And yeah, it's going to be a while on those, but I'm really excited for them. They're definitely really overpowered, and I'm just going to be a big mean bully to you Tunnel 9, so I hope you guys don't hate me for it, to all my Tunnel Niners. But anyways, so right now we're actually using balloons and minions, and I'm trying to 3-star this guy's base. As you could tell, I dropped that free spawn, a pretty good spot. I think it was on an archer tower, a wizard tower, and the queen. So then I'm going to go ahead and start spamming some minions on the right side because I wasn't sure if those balloons would make it all the way around. Also, I wanted them to actually kill that queen because she's definitely shooting down those balloons left and right. So finally my minions make their way in and they do take out that queen. But from here, I really don't have any troops to take out the rest of the defenses. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spread out my minions and hope to get the rest of these elixir collectors, whatever you want to call them. And also I did have some clan castle troops, so I went ahead and dropped them at the top of this guy's base. This raid was honestly a little bit of a fail. I think it was my first time reverting back to balloons after a while, like my first or second raid. You'll see, I think I have like 2 more balloon raids in this video, which I do a bit better on. And you can see right there, I dropped my, actually I dropped my lightning spell on that gold collector and the storage, gold mine and the storage, and it actually worked pretty well. So we got like over 700k on that raid with over 2,000 dark elixir. So we profited. Shut up, phone. Shut up. We profited a good amount of elixir and gold and dark elixir and whatnot on that raid. So that was a pretty good raid. Now you can see this guy has over 4k DE elixir, and after that last raid failing the 3-star, I'm going to be a little bit more careful on how I go against this guy. He does have Infernos again, but obviously they're not loaded. He's super inactive, and one thing I did notice about him is his air defense was a bit stronger, and he did have stronger Teslas. So he was completely inactive again, no expos to worry about. The expos were tilted, but I didn't have to worry about them because they weren't loaded, obviously. So we're just going to focus on these archer towers and these air defense and the wizard towers. Other than that, there's really nothing to worry about in this guy's base. He had all of his air defenses, defenses that are targeted to air troops. He had basically all of them like on the outside of his base. Like literally they weren't behind any walls. Not that that mattered, but they were just a little bit too far on the outside. The only thing that's really in the way now is that Tesla. Let me see that. All right, there's that Tesla, that Wizard Tower, the air defense, and the Queen. And hopefully I will be able to get to those. I did have some more balloons in the clan castle, so I'm going to go ahead and drop those, and they're going to go ahead and take out this air defense. Now I have just these minions, and I'm going to go ahead and spam them all. Probably, I think I spam them in the same spot, or roughly the same spot. Now I'm going to go ahead and start drawing or putting them around this guy's base in a little circle, just to be sure I did get all the outskirt buildings and all the loot, because that's mostly where all the loot was, and the collectors obviously. So now that I've got them spread out, I'm going to go ahead and drop them and my Barbarian King on the top of this guy's base. Hopefully they will be able to take out this Tesla and this Wizard Tower. Looks like they got the Tesla down. Now the King's going straight for the Wizard Tower, and he's going to go ahead and take that out. So now there's no more defenses left in the battlefield, and I'm good to go ahead and 3-star this guy. The king is actually alive, but he can't actually do anything to my minions, and my king is too far away from him, so his king's pretty much just going to die out and not going to be able to do anything at all to defend in this battle, so that's pretty awesome. That's one thing I really love about the air troops, is that they can just go right over these mortars, and like imagine if mortars attacked minions. Right there it looked like it was trying to, but it's going for the king obviously. But what if they attacked minions? I mean, it would just be it would be another splash damage building, and I mean it wouldn't work out obviously, but it would just be another splash damage building like a wizard tower, and it would make it a lot harder to attack with minions. So that's perks of using minions. On this raid, we got over 4,300 dark elixir, a crazy amount, and over 700k in loot. So I just profited a ton of DE. I think I used about 600, yeah, 600 even on that raid. So profiting over 3,500 is amazing. as far as Dark Elixir goes. So anyways, another balloon raid. Alright, this guy is over 4k DE again. So we're going to go ahead and go with a U-shape kind of at the top of this guy's base, try to make our way through. I noticed he had 2 air defense right there, and we are going to go ahead and use another raid spell in a fail spot. I don't know why I raged that. I have no idea why I raged or healed that. Looks like I should have dropped it more in the center there, because that's where most of my balloons were. I don't know, I was kind of in a rush in this video or something. I was distracted by something. But anyways, alright, here's what we're going to do here. We're going to go ahead and start spreading out the minions, and I'm going to go ahead and draw my Barb King first to get him to distract, right? Now that the Archer Towers are actually attacking him, I can probably drop some minions, or I'm going to go ahead and use his ability, and hopefully he'll take out some buildings. And what I was trying to do right there is kind of build a path to that air defense, because that's actually the only air defense left on this guy's base, I believe. But he does have those Teslas, and they're going to do a bunch of damage to my minions. So I'm going to go ahead and spread out some minions on the top of this guy's base and try to take them out. So a couple things I want to mention in this video before I forget. I did give the gift card away, the $25 gift card. So yeah, shout out to everyone that participated in that. I had no control, absolutely no control over who won. I was sent it in a direct message on Twitter, and it was done by other YouTubers. I'm pretty sure it was COC Jewish Lewis, basically, you know, had the random comment generator, and, or not the random comment generator, it was like that website generated the winner. So, you know, if you subscribe to all those channels, you had a pretty good chance of winning. But anyways, we're going to do another one soon, pretty soon here, hopefully in the next week or so. I definitely want to give you guys some more gift cards and stuff like that. I had a lot of fun with the giveaway. I actually gained a ton of subscribers and Twitter followers, so shout out to everybody that came from that. Be sure to follow me on Twitter if you're not already. I will be tweeting about, you know, when I post a video, if I ever do clan visits, which I will be doing some more clan visits soon, so leave a comment if you want to see that. You know, if I'm playing COD Advanced Warfare or Grand Theft Auto 5 online on PS4, you can add me. And just in general, that's the best way to get in contact with me is on Twitter. So right here, we're going to go ahead and drop this lightning spell on the Dark Elixir Collector. I wanted to get as much as I could out of this raid, so we got a pretty sick amount of loot, over 750k. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. That's pretty much it for the commentary. What we're going to do here is we're going to get my first ever lava walls, or my second and third on my base. Pretty awesome. I actually did this in a live stream, and I am live streaming lately on with my Elgato HD60 in pretty good quality. I had to lower it to 540p because my upload speed is not good enough, and it will hit me offline with XSplit. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. The song is called Lucy by Skizzy, and I'm out. Peace.
Out, so I don't remember. It's a war and I won't surrender. Getting back on my schedule. Got your whole future ahead of you, but your past is making the present wrong, and it sucks cause you never intended to. And I talk about it's what we tend to do. I'm about to pass out, eating edibles, do it from 10 to 2, straight to the club. So you with your man, you say you're in love with him, but I doubt it, I doubt it, I doubt it. And you mad, and you pouting, you get loud, you get shouting, raise your voice to make points. I don't face facts, I face joints. I'm hurt.
She said hurt people, yeah. She said hurt people, yeah. She said hurt people, yeah. She said hurt people, yeah.
The whole concept of success to me is this little bit of want.
But you're only 20, Lucy. You don't know what love will do to you. Have you acting funny, doing shit that's so unusual. She said you keep this up, I swear you're gonna lose me. Met her on a Tuesday, I remember loosely. So I probably just drink about it, you just wanna use me. Put it in a song, I still love her, she's my Lucy. Damage from the last, so I'm focused on the first. Probably settle with the next, cause it just couldn't be worse. I'm hurt.
She said hurt people, yeah. She said hurt people, yeah. She said hurt people,
trunk. If the cops wanna stop us, no reason to front. Pick up the phone, girl, it's been like a month. Got me drinking and driving and smoking a blunt. Damaged goods, so young, sure damaged goods. Not doing shit that you probably should. Got this thing that's understood. My shrink says I got ADD. Maybe that explains it all. Still can't even sit straight. Took all of these Adderalls. Man, this feeling, fuck, I hate it. Got you too worked up to call. I just turned 21 last month. Haven't grown up at all.
She said hurt people, yeah. She said hurt people.